I'm guessing that you'll want to thrive in business. But how about if you have a thriving business and yet you are in a state of surviving? As we know, stress plays a huge part in what we do, and how we express our energy isn't finite. So it can change based on what you do in your everyday life. So you'd be surprised how many people that I meet are in a state of stress, but they don't realise it. And one valuable way of finding out if you're in a state of stress is by measuring your heart rate variability. So your heart and the pulses can let you know whether you're in a state of stress. So it's particularly useful for those people that want to go and do high intensity interval training, and yet they really don't know whether they're able to support their recovery. The bottom line is that you might be in a state at the moment where you feel fine. You may have those peaks and troughs, and you may not even recognise that wave of the higher energy. It can feed back as depression, stress, sleep problems, lack of concentration. So back to the thriving part, if you're in your business and you can't concentrate, you may give yourself a hard time if it's your fault. My solutions are, of course, we all want to sleep very deeply. So for a number of years, I've been earthing myself while I sleep. And earthing is kind of like plugging yourself into the natural energy of the earth. Recently, my mum, she's had pain in her feet for like 2 to 3 years. And I gave her a small earthing mat, and she slept on that, and within a couple of weeks, the pain had gone. Things like arthritis is just a symptom. Before we get caught up chasing symptoms, that's where we need to get to the root causes of fatigue. The problem is that over the years of these peaks and troughs of your health declining and then coming back again, you feeling okay, you feeling switched on in your work, you don't recognise a very slow decline. And I went through those years of like blaming myself, thinking it was all me. Fat gain, my testosterone went down to like a third of what it should be, and I actually felt like less of a man. You know, our hormones are so powerful, and when you have a hormone drop, it can affect your mental state. It can affect how you are in the drive of your business. We talk a lot about mindset and depression. Your brain needs neurotransmitters, but if you've damaged your gut, then you're not going to digest your food properly. So you're not actually going to be drawing in those building blocks to have concentration. You can be more successful in your business, more switched on. Today's Instagram feeds show everyone's crawling out the gym. It's all about intensity, and because I think that it fills us all with this discontent with ourselves. It shows everyone's special moments, but we don't often talk about those times when, like I did, I got depression and I blamed myself because it was a root cause of problems within my health. When you join a gym or you join a class, just be mindful of, yeah, you want to change your body, you want to gain muscle, you want to be ripped, but do you have the vital reserve? The thing about exercise is if you don't know where your heart rate variability is, you don't know what state you're in, you can go to a high intensity class, smash yourself up in the gym, and you may be eking into that reserve of your health. If you're under 30, chances are you can burn the candle at both ends, maybe for another 10 years. You can visit feelingamazing.com, sign up there, and you'll get my daily emails. Talk about some of the symptoms that you might be experiencing and how we can look at underlying causes. I believe that if you want to thrive in business, then you need to be thriving first.